All right, we're going to watch Noemi's backstroke above water. Watch all the way through once. Now, as we're looking at the video and as we're listening to the commentary, also make sure you're checking out the notes that we've sent in the email as well from Lynette. Just different things that we see that we want to make sure we're working on a little bit better. Like your head position very much. You're looking straight up. All right, little much of a glide on that turn. You're looking way too straight in that wall. Good streamline. All right, let's start this over here. All right, so a couple things that we're looking at. Number one, as you start that pull, you're entering with that pinky. Good. As you come out of the water here, you can see that your thumb's up. Your arm is right here, so you're getting halfway through that pull. Hopefully, we're going to see a nice shoulder roll as your left hand is coming up. Good. Shoulders up. Head's going, hands a little bit splashy out here to the side. Let's make sure that we're getting those hands a little bit closer, pinky, a little bit closer to that ear. That's going to help eliminate that splash a little much. Eyes straight up. We really like that a lot. That looks great. The other thing we see is we don't see a whole lot of head movement from you. Okay, that's really good. Nice steady kick. Could be still a little bit stronger. I think if we get those feet with more white water, just kind of breaking the surface, that's what we're looking for from that kick. So you've got a good kick. It's just a slightly bit stronger. We'll look at and see what it looks like underwater too, because maybe we have a little bit lower hips than we want to see. But I think that's an easy thing to work on. But here's the thing with your turn. So you turn over, and your hand gets to your hip right there, and you still float. You got to make sure that once your hand gets to your hip, you have to start that turn. So right here is when you should have started that turn. All right, so where you're probably about a foot away from that wall. But you just kind of glide, 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 and you're almost right here. Your head is basically touching that wall. Okay, be very careful. You don't want to be quite so close to that wall. As you go into your turn, your hands are out to the side, and your knees are bent way too much. And the reason why your knees are bent is because you had to flip so tight of a ball because you ended up waiting too long. So again, further weight on that flip. Now, the other thing with your hands, back it up just a little bit here. Right here, as you start your hands, make sure you turn your palms down and bring the water here more towards your head, more towards your face, not out here to the side. Okay? And you can see your elbows are here almost at your hips, and then you're having to fight to get them back up. And that's because your hands are so wide. Now, as you push off that wall, you have a really good streamline. Got a really good body line off that wall. I mean, that looks fantastic. 1, 2, maybe 2 dolphin kicks. I'm not sure. We got to work that kick a lot better. But the other thing is you started your breakout. See how your head's looking straight up here? Watch what your head does. As you start that stroke, you get all the way to the end, and now you're looking this way. Okay, so your body's a little bit more on an angle we want to see. We want to see you come up a little more gradually. Definitely don't look up so much, because once you look up, now you have to put your head back. All right, so it's almost like a submarine where you come up, and then you have to fall back in the water. You want to come up gradually. You don't want to come up and then fall back down. Okay, so work on that for me a little bit better, Noemi. Good thumb to pinky all the way through. If you get your shoulder roll, it's going to help your backstroke out tremendously. Great job.